Hello and welcome back to Severed Studios presents Rolling in the Netherdeep. We're excited to bring you a brand new tale of adventures in the land of Wildmount and Marquette. My name is Ron Murphy, Dungeon Master, and around the virtual table we have...
Hey everybody, this is Bill Roper and I'm playing Orgoth, Skullcrusher.
This is Jaiden. Miranda, you're typing very
keyboard,
loudly.
God damn it. Sorry about that.
I'm playing Laphus.
What's up, everyone? It's Jaime and I'm playing North.
Hi, I'm Mira. I'm playing Voka. Keyboard is loud.
That keyboard is so loud. But it's okay because we are here to play some D&D. Is there anything we need to talk about before we dive right in? Well, let's do it.
So let's dive.
If everyone is ready, let's begin today's episode of Rolling in the Netherdeep, episode 83, Dreams of the Dragon. So last time, you fought off the evil soon-to-be Sashimi, who had returned to the entrance of the Netherdeep. You decided to explore a chamber to the east, instead of the west, which you'd gone to before, and were taken to another of the Apotheon's memories, a failed hunt from his youth, in which an owlbear mauled his drow friend Sakiri. You finished the hunt for him, and in your minds, Elixion thanked you for giving him an idea of what the resolution would have felt like. But then you reappeared in a grotto, but suddenly, in your minds, you hear Wilvan's voice. Oh, so you found your way down here. How are you liking it down here?
Fuck off.
Why should I fuck off, as you so succinctly put it? You're in my realm now.
Whatever you say, bro.
What are you talking about? This is my world. No matter what that pitiful little excuse of a hero may think.
Well, why don't you show yourself then if this is your realm?
I'm doing some redecorating.
Oh.
You know, you'll find out. You'll see.
Amazing.
Oh, who are you? You hear this voice in your head, Voka. My name is Wilvan Grandman. Nice to meet you.
Can we hear it? Can we hear
everybody.
that too?
Yeah, everybody can hear this. Yeah.
Oh,
Not Wilvan.
No, it's not.
it's not Wilvan. Two, don't even give it the satisfaction of answering it.
And he opens his mouth and he just closes it and just gives a nod okay.
Let's just say that you'll see what plans I have. And soon that pitiful Elixion will be gone from this world. And you won't have to worry about this rudium problem anymore. I can help you.
Get rid of it, or...
Completely.
No, don't even bother.
Bro.
Don't.
Yeah, we've
He's
seen
full
what
of
your
lies.
help does. Your help is not helpful.
You know, I there are friends of mine who were called the Prince of Lies before, but I'm not one of them. I speak the truth.
And by that you mean the truth.
Oh, big truth. No lies.
History is written by the victors.
Nothing like the media wants you to hear.
Fuck the media. I don't believe in them at all. Anyway,
What exactly is the media?
I don't know. It's people complain about it all the time. I am not dealing with it. I have things to do. Well, if you're not going to give me the satisfaction of just nasty looks at each other, I'll be going on my way. Enjoy your tour of the Netherdeep. And suddenly the pressure in your mind is gone.
So was that the guy real, or is he a fake guy? Does he have a real voice, or is that his voice?
We don't
I'm
exactly know. Wilvan was dealing with him
Ah,
prior to this whole thing.
But he came and took Wilvan away. He did
He's a
something with
bitch.
him, and we couldn't stop him. And he's bad. He's like a bad devil demon something guy.
Like, takes a bitch to a bitch, and that's an extra bitch.
I'll trust you on. Yeah, I have no reason to distrust you. So let's get him. Is that who we're fighting? That's the general consensus?
I mean, that's kind of in there, like, on the list.
Okay.
Don't know where it is, like, in the chronology of things that are to come, but if he says he's redecorating down here, I'm gonna run into him one way or another.
This time's gonna be different.
How, so are you gonna try to punch him?
Well, I tried that before, and it didn't work so good.
And Orgoth kind of like flexes his wrists.
You feel like pops in your wrist.
Yeah.
Ow.
Gravel.
So, hey Voka, are you okay? Because you went down.
Yeah, and he's like on the ground. He's like his like arm is still kind of outstretched from like the guiding bolt he was about to fire off, and he just kind of looks down at himself, and he's just like, I am as well as I guess I could be. And he looks down at like several bruises and cuts he has on his arm. He's just like, well, I guess I've been better, but I suppose it's the learning curve of being in what has essentially been my third combat ever.
Welcome to adventuring. You're gonna see more of that.
I would like not to. Like, I think I would like to fight harder in order to not see that again. Is that the goal of adventuring? To work harder and become stronger so you don't go and almost die?
Good point.
Yes.
Glad
At
we're on the
least
same
for
page.
some of us. And to help people that need help, or to get rid of people that need to be gotten rid of.
Well, we best scurry on, I suppose. And he's holding back a lot of his words, as if like he's saying kind of the like just general thing of like, yep, let's go, we're adventurers, this is great.
I am in no way over my head.
I went to ask for help. I didn't realize I had to help as well.
I thought this was gonna be just like a free ride. I don't know.
Is there like an exit or somewhere at this
There is an
northern
exit.
part of the room?
The corridor. There's a corridor, not corridor, a tunnel leading north and bending immediately to the west. There is the exit to the west that you entered from before, going back to the central room.
I mean, logically, it'll lead us to a room that we've already been at.
And I think like when Orgoth talked to Voka, he subconsciously like took a knee, so he was closer to
Yeah.
Voka's height. And as North kind of starts moving forward, like headed up towards the thing, Orgoth like tries to get up and finds it like it's not easy.
His
And he's
bones
like,
are heavy.
It's like, are we? So we're just gonna go now, or are we gonna?
I mean, I'm fine.
Rest?
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I am virtually almost out of spells.
Oh,
Yes, my. And he kind of like feels like in his cloak for a second, and he like checks something. He says, "I too could use a break. My focus is near drained of all of its magical properties and whatnot."
wow, sucks to be a spellcaster. Okay, then let's sit down. Or do you want to actually like take a big, like long lay down?
Well, I would need to
time?
take at least 4 hours to regain my slots.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're doing a big nap. Okay. Sure.
Huge, even.
Just to let you know, also, there's a chest. Just a reminder that you haven't picked up yet. It has 15 tiny rubies in it, And
Oh no, I picked him up.
You picked him up?
Yeah,
Awesome.
There's,
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
there's someone who's got background noise going.
Oh, sorry, it's my roommate. One sec.
Okay.
Maybe the other room that we were in before is more secured because we know it's on both sides of it. Now,
I mean,
And maybe we could use it, but there's no guarantee that not
do we know
another
what's
big-
on both sides of it? Because on the other side, there could be something new as well.
Yeah.
okay.
And Orgoth just like walks down to the southernmost part of the
Uh-huh.
grotto and just like he's trying to like stand up and be like, like, okay, yeah, that's great, let's go. And he kind of like stumbles a little bit.
Well, you're swimming too,
Drops
so
down.
because you're floating in water.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I mean, he
Yeah.
like goes over there, but he's swimming underwater, swimming unsteadily, and kind of just like braces up against the wall somehow so he won't float around or anything.
Orgoth, you notice that amongst the rudium veins in the wall, you see what looks to be a giant tree trunk that's like embedded in the wall, and it looks like it's made of wood, but you like as you're like putting her like close to it, it looks as you're getting closer to it, it looks like stone, but it's so intricately worked that it mimics the bark on a tree.
Hey, does this? I don't remember this like tree rock stuff here before. Is this some of the redecorating that you think he was talking about?
I think that's because it was not in the other rooms before, but now it couldn't have grown in a few days. That's impossible.
And North, you remember last week, you recognize these trees as being from trees native to the
Yeah.
Empire outside of Rexidrum.
Yeah, they look like trees from back home. I don't know what to make of that, but maybe
Where,
he's nostalgic.
where would you like to go? Are you going to camp here? Are you going to find your way back to one of the rooms that you camped in before?
I mean, that's as good a place as any. We only have one, like entrance to watch in case something happens.
Orgoth just slumps down where he is, or like gets himself so he doesn't float around, and he's not doing good.
You see Voka like raise his hand as he reaches back into his cloak and pulls out the handkerchief you saw before. This might be of some help if you would like to. We would like to use it.
Well, if we're gonna rest, I mean, it'll be fine. Thank you, though.
That's your little tent, right?
And he nods.
Oh, well, that probably would be good.
This could be nice and warm.
And we're like underwater, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
Okay, so he just kind of like plops it down into the middle of the room, and you guys haven't seen it being set up, but you just see him plop it down. And it just sets up automatically. It just folds, just boom, 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 boom.
And as it does, suddenly the tent flaps kind of like fold into the inside as water rushes in. Voka, I need you to make a. Are you trying to? You start to get sucked inside. Make a. I'm gonna have you make a strength athletics check. Stay outside.
That's gonna be a 5.
You get suddenly Voka just like gets sucked
Dork.
inside.
It's just really community. He just says to him, he's like, "All right, everyone."
And then
Just
suddenly the
screaming,
rest of you start hearing a waltz music coming from, but it's like sounds like it's coming from underwater. So it's like this submerged music, muted.
Okay, well,
I would go in.
And you swim inside. Orgoth, do you go inside? Okay. Orgoth
Yeah,
heads
he'll
in.
slow, but he gets there.
And you said it. You notice that the tent flaps. It opens up into this, interior dimensions that's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And you see like the water just kind of rushing in and starting to like go to the ceiling, and you see Voka kind of tumbling in the middle as the water was kind of pushing her and him into circles. And you go in and you notice that the tent flaps, I mean, there's like a little tie, but that's really all the security that it has as you head inside of the tent.
And if I like push at the wall, is it like, does it feel like it's like basically
You're in a tent, yeah. Fabric, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So if someone was to tear through this, would they come in?
Make,
mean,
make an
I-
Arcana check.
My strong suit.
I hope not.
That's a natural 5 for an 8.
Okay. It looks like canvas. Well-made canvas, but like
So basically, North doesn't know.
no.
It's a tent.
So,
Oh well. As safe as being outside the tent, I guess.
you're muted,
Mm.
Bill.
Are the benches or chairs or whatever in there? That were there
They're
before?
secured to the ground. They're like benches, right? The
No, he can when he okay. So how it kind of works is he can like notate what kind of seating he needs. That's the one like thing that can be changed by whispering. But the chairs that were in here from when you guys were in here are just kind of floating around. The benches are stuff that are kind of like called in.
yeah.
Okay. Orgoth swims up and like grabs a floating chair and then like swims it down and sets it on there and then sits himself on it.
Does he all-
trying to like?
Does he also
Yeah.
like just start floating away while he's sitting down?
I mean, they're breathing water, so technically there's no oxygen in there that would make them float.
That's true.
Yeah.
Depends what they're made of.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If they're of some substance that's.
It was more the force of the water coming in to kind of knock them.
Right.
Askew.
so
Yeah.
moving around.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like,
Yeah, well, this is great. This is great. Thanks, Voka.
he's trying to get comfortable in the chair.
And Voka, who's still like kind of spinning in the middle of the room, he's like his like head is like whirling. And if this were like a comedic show or anything, he'd have like little swirly eyes. Which he just said, "Yeah, it's great. This is. I didn't expect the the water to rush in so fast."
I
didn't
mean,
expect
we're
water to rush in at
underwater.
all.
There's pressure, and the pressure is pretty hard down here, so yeah, we could.
I had no idea.
Understandable.
He says that sarcastically.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anywho, if you wish to have the music, we can turn it off at any time. But until anyone says anything, it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we should turn off the music. Best not to have anything draw attention to this little place.
Worry not. Music rarely escapes this.
And
I
Yeah,
think
but
I
it would be
operate
nice
my-
to just have rest and silence.
We have white noise.
And he like points. He like goes over and whispers something into like the tuba, and it just starts playing just like a really low and it's like brown noise, just.
Perfect.
So you're all inside of the tent, resting, sitting around. Are you going to have some sort of watch over the time you need to rest?
I'm fine, so I can take first watch. I don't. Yeah. Might even just go sit outside the tent for that to have eyes.
Yeah, I mean,
on the
we'll do a
situation.
rotation. Sure, of course.
I just need 4 hours, and I'll be fine.
I think I need 8. I think.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
I need a little more than that.
And so it's Faye and Elf. So the So what order are you going to do the watches in?
I don't mind going. I'm full. Everything's good for me, so I'm gonna sit outside.
Okay.
To...
I'll probably end up going outside of the tent
You're gonna rest.
after my rest
Okay.
because there's only so much trombone I can
It's tuba.
tuba. I'm
So
sorry,
you're gonna
tuba
go
child.
third, okay.
He's not
after
a
your 4
tuba.
hours. Okay. Orgoth and Voka, are you gonna watch?
I can go fourth if
Okay.
Basically, if somebody wakes up Orgoth, he'll go do it. But
yeah.
Okay, so right now it's 3, but Orgoth is like,
he's jacked.
yeah. Okay.
So he just I think passes out once he gets in the chair comfortably, sort of enough ish.
North, you're sitting outside. Well, you're starting to everybody's starting to settle down and get ready for the rest. You poke your head outside, and you see some small fish kind of swimming by, like red eyes.
Can I?
Small, tiny.
Can I listen to what they're talking about? Because I speak Aquan.
Oh, yeah, you can actually.
I thought you got rid of the Aquan after you got rid of your gills.
Nope.
They're
Just eavesdropping on those conversations.
There's basically strange fish around here. We got to be careful. We're gonna get eaten. No, I don't want to. I don't want to end up on a hook. No, nope, not at all.
No, that would suck.
So North, you rest, and your 2-3 hours is finished. And who are you gonna wake up?
I'm gonna let Voka do their little sleepy sleep, and I'm gonna go over to Laphus. Just
Okay.
what you reading?
Same thing that I was earlier in the day. What's up?
Nothing much going on outside.
Seems about right.
Yeah. Do you want to go take the next turn, or do I go back out?
No, I can. I mean, I need 4 hours, but I'll be fine.
I mean, I can take the other one. I'm still, as long as I get a full 4 hours. I'm after that.
I'll take my first 4 hours, and then once I'm done with that, then you can take yours.
All right. Go back.
Just go back. Orgoth is passed out.
And when you look at Voka, he's like, those tissues clowns will pull out of their mouth, when they're the endless fabric thing. He's wrapped in those, it's a when your friend doesn't give you a blanket to sleep over kind of thing.
And the morning, yeah, nothing really happens. Those of you who have dreams, the dreams are strangely silent. They're basically, you wake up not really remembering anything, or if anything at all happened in your dreams the night before.
Okay, so when Laphus finishes her 4 hours, North is gonna go take their 4 hours to not get more exhausted and actually take a long rest.
Okay. So everybody gets their long rest. And you're back up to full hit points. You've got all your slots back.
Bye exhaustion level. See you soon.
We'll work on that.
It's not the whole point.
During the 4 hours, Laphus, were you outside on your watch?
I probably would just have I wouldn't be fully outside, but I would have look out there every so often.
Make a perception roll for me.
Ooh, that's not good. That's only a 10.
Okay. You think for a second you heard some sort of sing-song, like nursery rhyme, like la ba da da ba da, but you couldn't really understand the words. And you
Oh,
looked.
as soon as I hear anything that sounds sing-songy, I'm just like, nope, out of sight, out of mind, because it just reminds her of Pollux.
He's down here.
But with a 10, that's really all you hear. And the rest is complete. You wake up and you are sitting there in the tent, the waterlogged tent.
Now, when
So,
you
not to alarm anybody, but I did hear some singing.
Didn't we turn the music off when we went to? I thought we turned the music off.
Oh no, it wasn't coming from the tent.
Oh.
One
It might have been
singing?
children singing, but you know.
Ugh.
It did sound like a child.
It's not creepy at all.
Maybe it's more like little bad sign baby elixir and stuff.
This guy just needs to see a therapist.
I think it's a bit too late for that.
The whole thing is just like, woe is me, I you did so much better than I did, woe is me.
Sounds like he went through a lot. Like
He
had
did.
heavy responsibilities he had to do, and it messed him up.
Which is why he needed a therapist to begin with.
Usually, yes, that would be the first step.
You know, like he sounded pretty good at admitting that there was something wrong.
That is like the first step, is admitting you have a
Mhm.
problem.
Then he did, yeah. Oh, well, whatever. Now, when you take your little tent out, like when you fold the thing, will the water just like be squeezed out?
I didn't actually think that far, and he's like taking some juggling balls and like throwing them through the water.
I think the next time you open this place up on land, you should face the opening away from people.
You know, I think in the moment I'll do whatever I find the funniest.
Works for me.
Because that would be hilarious.
Just saying, because I feel like the next time you do open it, that's not down here. It'll probably be in your own backyard.
You see, my own question is that what will happen when I close this thing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the water will squeeze out if you fold it and fold it and fold it.
Could this doesn't like exist when you're not in it?
Make an Arcana check.
Let's see. Dice. 14.
You're not really sure. It is an extra dimensional space.
I guess we'll find out whenever we fold it back up. Don't get blown away, and he starts swimming out.
North will follow out and go back towards the northern exit.
Yeah, I'll follow right after.
Okay, you're heading to the north, toward the northern exit, which curves around
Mhm.
to the west and starts heading that direction.
Voka starts folding it back up.
Okay. It's easy. It does the same thing. It's like boop, 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 and it's back to its handkerchief form.
Slightly worrying. Anywho, and he starts folding. Sounds like a later problem.
You don't have to deal with it right now.
Okay. Are you traveling along that passageway? It starts kind of like dipping down a little bit. You know, you can kind of like feel like the floor is like going away from you a little bit and then leveling out as you travel. And after about maybe 100 feet, it opens up into a very familiar room.
Ah, there we go. I knew it.
Yeah. That little, like, that crossover, the one that tunnel you're in now is going under the tunnel that's above it.
Aha!
If that makes sense.
Is that the room with the
Yes, it is. The pillar.
pillar with
And
the
it had
baby?
the stuffed animal in it. Yes. As you head into this room, let me actually move the. Here we go.
Is there
Get that-
another Beanie Baby in here?
Oh,
Oh, not in here. No, this is not the room with the beanie where the Beanie Baby was. That was at
Oh,
the
cool.
pillar to the
Oh,
southeast.
oh, got it.
I mean, you could always go check if you wanted to, but this room, you head in. There's another exit to the northeast and to the northwest. And as you get fully into this room, suddenly everything starts kind of swimming around, and like you feel yourselves kind of lowering down onto the floor as the water suddenly kind of disappears, and suddenly you're in a forest.
another vision. Let's go.
And you look, and you've had a vision in this room before.
Yeah.
But there's another one happening. And north, you see the trees around you are the same trees that are like built into the walls, have been appearing into the walls.
Okay, that vision's fucked up.
And then you look and you see huts. There are like wooden huts nestled among the trees. And you hear a crash coming from the north. And you hear like somebody like, no, run away. It's coming. And these 5 halflings scurry out of this hut and start running towards you. And
Oh.
they see you and kind of like tilt their heads, but they keep running towards you. I'm going to take you to a map.
This is Wilvan's memories. Or
Yep.
Wilvan's people.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Okay. Let me get the map all centered for y'all. Just imagine that there's more trees here.
There's so many stick viciouses in there.
And I have to click on it to. Where is it? There. Okay. And you see behind them, there's this large gorilla-like creature kind of foom, chasing after them. I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Ooh.
We'd all be on hexes or on squares. I mean, we're like sort of.
Yeah, I just kind of threw you out there, so.
Yeah. I just moved on to an actual space for calculating distance.
Okay. North, what'd you get?
14.
14. Laphus.
Sorry, I completely forgot to roll actually. Oh, I got a 15.
Nice. Orgoth.
8.
8. Voka.
15.
Nice. Voka, you'll be going first because you've got a +2 initiative bonus. Okay. Up ahead, you see these gorilla creatures running, and they start catching up, and one of them grabs one of the halflings and tosses him up against the wall of one of the huts. And the halfling just kind of and falls down unmoving. Give me a second. And I would need to send you a picture of what these guys look like too.
Bad gorilla.
They've got orange fur and like blue faces and like blue skin. They don't look like any gorillas that you've seen. Can I just pop this into Roll20? Can you see it?
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah. and they're just roaring,
Okay.
red glowing eyes. You don't see any rudium anywhere. Like normally in the visions, there's rudium red crystals like embedded everything. Okay.
But there's these freaking trees, though.
Yep. Laphus. Actually, no, Voka.
Yeah, I was gonna say Voka goes
Yeah,
first.
it put you first in the initiative order, but Voka first. I think you're muted.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
So it's kind of like I don't need to run. Can I run through North Spot since?
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
an
you can
ally,
run
or-
through allies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as I don't end my space there.
Mhm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. And I am going to cast a spell
Yes.
at 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Actually, it might be at 5th level. He's going to use Flame Strike.
Nice.
And that is, I have a range of 60 feet on that.
Mm-hmm.
So perfect. So it's a 10-foot radius, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 10-foot radius. A vertical called Divine Fire Roars.
Okay, the fire
10-foot
is like
radius,
comes
40-foot
down.
high cylinder.
Mhm.
At a point and where everyone within must make a dexterity saving throw.
And I think you can get both of them that are in the
Yeah, that was the plan.
pathway.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Okay.
yeah,
They
make a dexterity saving throw.
okay.
Let me mark that off.
That is a 12 and it's cocked 15.
The 15 saves, the other one does not.
Okay.
And they will one will take half, the other will take full.
Okay.
So I need to make 46 fire and 46 radiant.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
So shake.
Yeah, keep them separate for me, please.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 12, 13 full fire damage for
Okay.
one. 6 full fire damage, half fire damage for the other.
Okay.
And the radiant is much better. Is 12, 13, 16 full for one,
Okay.
8 halved for the other.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I am
Yes.
going to I can't cast my spell, but I am. No, actually, I'm not. I'm not gonna invoke duplicity yet. I'll just end my turn there.
Nice. Okay. These gorilla creatures, they kind of roar as a flame strike hits them. The first blast of fire, the way I envision these flame strike is like it's basically like
Mhm.
fire starts and then radiant energy kind of like gets even hotter, kind of attacks it second. The fire, it just kind of like the creatures kind of like just like burst through it like and you hear them actually laughing.
Mhm.
Almost like with a malevolent intelligence, and suddenly the radiant energy hits them, and they're like, no! And they kind of like, no, they're like
Yeah.
reeling from it.
And I feel the need to like flavor this fire, and it's like yellow, but there's like streaks of like red and blue, like really like pop like through it.
Nice,
As it like rains
awesome.
down. He's like holding out his hands, kind of like he's like invoking it.
Mhm. Excellent.
And that's how we're going. That's what we're doing.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Laphus.
All right. So, do these creatures look at all familiar?
Make an
Do the-
Arcana check.
That's a 23.
You think these are demons?
All right. These guys might be demons. Maybe. Probably. Most
Probably.
likely.
Most likely.
She can't really tell what kind of demons they are, though, I'm gonna guess.
hmm
So she's probably just going to she's probably gonna cast chain lightning and
Okay.
hit both of them.
Okie dokie.
So its initial one is gonna go to this guy, and then it's gonna bounce off to this guy.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Dex save, please.
Okay, dex save. That is a, what's that, 13 plus 5, 18 for the first one, and dirty 20 for the second.
So they both save, but it still takes half.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it here. So half of 39.
Nice. That's 20.
19.
19, yeah.
19, sorry. Boop, boop. 19. Give myself that extra point. Heal. Okay. Anything else, Laphus?
She's just going to move. Oh, sorry, I completely forgot to move. Oop. Oh, yeah, no, you said I can move through allies.
Yeah, you move through allies, yes.
Sweet. Boop. Okay.
Make an Arcana check, too.
Okay. Oh, that's really nice. That is a 32.
Wow, 32. You think that these lightning doesn't really affect these guys very much.
Okay.
You get the way the lightning kind of like chained off of them. It was just barely getting to them. They're resistant to it.
All right. And was it the same whenever the fire hit them?
Yes.
All right. So fire and lightning is out of the question for these guys. She's gonna say out loud.
Okay.
Oh, to be a caster.
Yeah.
North on a 14.
Yeah. On a crappy 14, I'm gonna use my bonus action and forego all my movement to take a knee and use my steady aim with my longbow.
Okay. Firing between the halflings who are like forming down
Aiming
this-
for this guy,
Uh,
the one who's closest.
okay.
Longbow is 150 feet, so
Yeah, I'm gonna like scroll this up a little bit so that I know like some people are still off the screen, but yeah.
So that's a 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
Sneak attack,
So yeah.
because I did have advantage on the roll.
Mm-hmm.
However, it
Yes.
is not a magical weapon, so I'm just if they resist or something.
So well,
I'm just telling you, like, for
It's not-
your count.
it's not a magical weapon. Correct. Thank you.
So let's start with an 11 piercing plus
Mhm.
12, 15, 16 piercing.
16 piercing. Which
so
one
plus
did you attack?
11,
The one
that's 25, 27.
the one on
the
the left or
first one at the front.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. How many points was that again? North, sorry.
27 total.
Okay, that's exactly how many hit points they had left. So the arrow kind of weaves through. You manage to like time it, so it just kind of goes over the halflings' heads and like in between one who's kind of jumping away out of the way, and it just impacts the demon in the neck, and it it kind of like yells out and falls to the ground and starts like you see its body start to blacken and melt away.
Doesn't resist piercing damage, at least.
It did not actually. So, here, let me mark him as down. But there's a big pile of black goo kind of like forming around the body as the body starts to melt.
Yuck.
Okay.
That's my turn.
And Laphus, with that roll, you would know this is what happens to demons when they die on the prime material plane. Anything else
alright.
north?
My turn.
Okay. Orgoth.
Orgoth runs to the front. Sees that one's fallen. Quickly calculates his distance to the one in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Reaches down to his belt, and in each hand pulls up one of his boomerangs,
Uh-huh.
and just
And we haven't seen the boomerangs in a while. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
been a while. Going
Okay.
back to the bag of tricks.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Wish
Let's see.
could.
I rolled a 15 and a 16 to hit.
Both hit.
Great. Then I will do. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then he shouts out at the one in the back. He's like,
Yeah, come at me, you big orange ugly bastard.
and that's it.
Okay, and
That's
it
my turn,
roars at
please.
you. And okay, that's it. Top of the round. Okay, this is what happens. The one that is remaining. What's their move? Okay.
Did the halflings get to go?
Oh yeah, the halflings go at
Run, little friends.
yeah, they're gonna go. Let me move
Get
them
outta
real quick.
here.
And they're gonna run past you. This guy. Here, let me just see if I can do that. Move them all at once so they run past you. As they're doing a dash action.
Ah!
Oh shoot, there's one on top of me. I'm gonna just put myself to the side.
Thank you. And they run past the this one. He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Just enough to get to Orgoth.
Alrighty.
Okay. And as he approaches, you see him like coming at you. And Orgoth, I'd like you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Mm. That is a 6.
Okay. Suddenly, the gorilla is gone, and it's your mother coming toward you. What are you doing? You're scaring these poor people. You need to stop this right now. And it's your mother. It sounds just like your mother.
Mama, what? How did you get here?
He just says that out loud.
Okay.
Did
only I
we
had-
see the mom too?
Nope,
Or is it
you do
just
not.
Or-
It's just Orgoth, yeah.
If only I had vicious mockery, because now there's so many "Yo mama's so ugly" jokes I could make.
Okay.
Time to add another class.
Ooh, that's gonna be the fourth one. Do I have enough charisma? Hold on.
I believe that your baba jokes are a free action.
Suddenly, from out, like coming out, becoming visible from an invisibility spell on the roof. One roars from the roof, and actually, I'd like everybody except for Orgoth, and this includes the halflings too. They're going. It's cast vines and grass starts growing up in the road and start wrapping around you as an entangle spell goes off. I'd like you all to make a
Dex save,
this
Malik.
is strength save.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Strength?
Strength save, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, thank
Except
God.
me?
I can't waltz
It's-
out of my way of this.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not. It's he's centering it more back. He's trying to get more of the halflings.
Okay.
That's a 15.
15.
Not 20.
You save. DC was 13, so you saved North. Voka? Are you muted?
Yeah, I was. It's 17.
17. Everybody
Sorry,
makes
I'm
it.
trying to be mindful of my keyboard.
The halflings get caught up in the vines, and it's like this is screaming, and it leaps down. And runs and leaps down behind, and the halflings, like the ones that aren't caught at the south or southern end of the street, come to a skidding stop as the creature's like beating its chest, and the halflings are just terrified. And it is Voka's turn.
Do we see this one as anything else?
You just see it as the gorilla creature.
Voka's gonna hop back 10 feet, and he's gonna cast Guiding Bolt. Because all he knows is that this is something that needs to be taken out.
Okay.
Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
3rd level. Roll a hit.
Shake, 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 shake. +6 is going to be 17.
17 will hit. The next attack against it will have advantage.
Give me a second. I need more D6s. There.
3rd level, let's go.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it. Okay. 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 points of damage.
Nice. Awesome. What kind of damage?
Radiant.
Okay, awesome. It takes it all. And it kind of coils back. Orgoth, you do not see any of this.
Okay.
Actually, you see Voka firing a guiding bolt at your mother.
Hey, no, that's my mama. She's okay. It's not a, what are you doing?
It's a creature. What are you talking about?
Laphus, your turn. Unless Voka has anything else.
Nope. Well. Nah.
Laphus.
Ooh. So I was trying to see what I can do. Definitely going to, cause she heard that little bit from Orgoth and just goes, "Don't fall for it, Orgoth. How can your mom even be here?" Before she casts, she's going to cast third. No, she's gonna cast Blight. She's gonna cast Blight.
Okay.
So it needs to do a con save.
Con save. Yeah, it's +6 to that roll, but it's a natural 1.
Woo! So it takes a full 8d8. I'm just gonna roll it here because I don't want to.
What kind of damage is it?
It's necrotic.
Okay.
Okay, 53.
He had 19 left. So, Orgoth, your mother suddenly, like, you see like black poisons, like being her life being sucked away. Suddenly, as like things come out of the ground and like vines going into her body, but suddenly the body twists and morphs back into the gorilla creature, roaring as suddenly it just turns to black sludge. It goes to the ground, dead.
Okay. Shakes his head, trying to get his brain straight again.
And you are no longer charmed by the phantasmal force. Anything else, Laphus?
Oh, I'm just gonna move myself over here.
Okay. North.
Oh, you know what? I'm just going to move myself right here. I'm going to use my bonus action to do a Hexblade's Curse on these guys, so I get a +4 to damage rolls, And my crits are on a 19 or 20.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm going to use the Rapier of Riposte to smack that ass.
Okay. Smack that ass.
I'm gonna make... Oh, wait, no, I'm gonna use my inspiration so I don't have to make a fucking charisma saving throw.
Oh.
That's a natural 18 for a 28 to
You
hit.
hit. You hit.
So that's already a +4. So hold on, Rapier of Riposte. So that's a d8 plus total 10. So hold on. That's 11 plus. Does this halfling count as an ally?
I'm
Kinda.
gonna say he's kind of neutral. He's terrified.
Okay,
he-
so I don't get sneak attack.
I'm gonna say
or-
he is not an ally because he's just more
Okay.
terrified. He's not distraction right now.
Let me hold on. I just need to check a thing with my.
You've got 11 points of damage going right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's just what I'm looking at. The swashbuckler. Is it my rakish audacity? Yes, it is. No other creatures. Okay, so no.
Okay.
But
Yes.
with my inspiration, that was advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
So I had advantage on the attack, so that counts as sneak attack then.
If you did have advantage on the attack, then you would have a sneak attack. Yes.
Yeehaw! So that's 11 plus. It's farts. 14, 19, and 19 to this, so that's a total of 30.
30. Okay.
Yeah.
It had not been hit yet, so it is still up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Orgoth.
Good.
Orgoth is going to stupid tricksters, and he's going to run up like and puts himself in the middle of these. Actually, he can stay right here. He's behind these guys. And as he's running up, he reaches back and pulls the spear out from off his back, and as he gets up here, he just like on the run, like everything he's got behind it. He's gonna throw the spear
Okay.
at this big nasty beastie.
Roll to hit.
And I'm going to while I do that, sure, what the heck, I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okie dokie.
So I'll get advantage on my attack. In fact, I'll that's fine. That is the same number twice, but not a terrible number. Plus, with my spear, so it's a 17.
That will hit. Yes.
Okay, so I'm doing that. So 1d6 plus 4 piercing, so 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
It's also, I forgot to do this on the last enemy. The first hit that I've done, so my Divine Fury goes off, and that's another 4 points of necrotic
Nice.
damage. And that's the first attack. And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grapple the halfling in front of me.
Yeah.
I rolled a 26
He doesn't.
on my strength.
He
check.
doesn't even like. Yeah. He can't even roll that
Right.
high. So.
And then if you're cool that I just with my bonus action, I just literally want to like move him like over here. I
Yeah.
wanna move
Yeah.
him out of
Totally. Yeah.
harm's way. He just like Orgoth throws a spear and then comes up just like and like moves him 5 feet back out of the way next to him.
Oh, that's weird. Orgoth's disappeared from my screen. On my
He's
DM
right here.
screen. Yeah. I don't see you, but I see you pinging. But I see you on the camera screen. So I know where you are.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Another special ability: hide from GM.
Yeah.
Okay, Orgoth's done.
Okay. The halflings kind of scatter to the east and west, and I'm not going to move them because this combat is starting to come to a close. But the the one remaining one is going to roar, and he's going to use a reckless attack and just wail on North.
Go ahead.
So this
Do
is
your
at
worst.
advantage. This is a bite.
Uh-huh.
It is an 18 plus 7. So
Rapier of Repose, reroll.
okay. It was at advantage, so do I reroll the 18, I guess? Okay, this that is a 17 plus 7, 24.
I'm still getting hit.
Okay. You take 9 points of piercing damage. That bite
Okay.
lands. Two
Okay.
fist attacks. 18 plus 7. That will be
Yeah.
I need a D10 for this.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. 11 points of bludgeoning, and the second fist attack is only a 14 to hit, which misses you.
Eat the doo-doo.
Okay. You hear a commotion coming from far to the north up the road. Like one of the kind of primitive huts is starting to like smolder and fires happening. Top of the round, Voka. You're muted.
Voka's muted.
I probably keep doing that. Bad habit. Is the one down here damaged at all?
Yes.
It has been. I have been making. Okay, that's my 6. I want to cast Toll the Dead on it.
Awesome. Is that a save?
Yeah, make a wisdom save.
Okay. And this is considered magic, right? No,
Yeah.
no, it's not. Okay. 12 plus 2, so that's only 14.
It meets it. If
Okay.
It meets, it beats, right?
Yes, meets or beats. Yeah.
Ah, boo. That's it.
So all you're gonna do?
I'm gonna move in a little bit. Just gonna
Okay.
go 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, those
And then my
halflings are
turn.
really, they've all moved to the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okay, Laphus.
So where's Orgoth? Where the fuck did he go?
He disappeared off my
I still
screen
see
too.
him. He's right there.
Yeah, he
I
disappeared
don't
off.
see him at all.
Yeah, he's disappeared off my screen too, so I don't know what's happening.
Huh?
But
He's right here.
Yeah, it's weird that
There
you
we
guys
go.
can
We're not
see
crazy. We still see him.
him. Weird.
that is weird. I don't know. I see him. He's still moving. Like you can still move, right? So I saw you move. But it is
All right.
Lapus's turn.
All right, because he was right. He was here.
I'm gonna
Right
I'm gonna
here.
put another token out for him.
Thank you.
Now there's
can see
2
him
right there.
All
Yeah,
right,
now there's
so
one.
all right, so I'm gonna use bonus action. Use the jewel to bamf him closer to this guy.
Okay. And so Orgoth just like boom, close.
And it deals radiant damage when that happens.
Okay. How much radiant damage? Is it a save?
Yeah, it is a save. It's a Constitution save.
10 plus probably not a lot. 13 total.
Huh.
All right, so that fails. So it takes. How much is it? It takes 4d10 radiant damage.
Nice. Okay.
So it is going to take 18.
Okay. It's still up, but barely.
But that was my bonus action. And then I'm just gonna do a quick little wither and bloom at him
Okay.
for the end of it. So it needs to do another con save.
Okay. Yeah, now I can't see Lapis on my screen.
I think you're under a
Under-
Yeah, I'm
halfling.
under a halfling.
Okay, got it. Okay, good.
Oh.
There you are. Yeah. 12 plus 3, 15.
All right, so it does not. So it needs to do it does 2d6 damage. It takes 6 damage.
Okay. I'm laughing because he has 1 hit point left. Okay.
And I'm just gonna sprinkle in a little bit of that health over to by that I mean 3 HP over to North.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Anything else, Laphus?
Yep, that's it.
North.
Ah, you know what? Like,
If you hit, you kill him. So
it's like a 19.
yeah, you hit.
But I want to roll my damage.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to describe what happens to the north.
And I regain 4 HP because of the Hexblade Curse.
To the north, suddenly, a hut suddenly explodes outward as you see like this black energy like glowing everywhere, and suddenly there's this gorilla kind of coming out into the street, kind of stumbling away, and this halfling that you don't recognize, young halfling, about teenage, 15, kind of blonde hair, little bit of a mustache happening, comes out. It's not Wilvan. It does not look like Wilvan.
Okay.
But he comes out and he like holds out his hand, and suddenly his hand starts glowing this black energy, and it's just phew 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 as these black bolts envelop the creature, and then suddenly the creature is no more, just ripped to shreds, and just like the goo spreading out on the streets, and you see him look to the north. There. Are you satisfied? And then suddenly you feel yourself coming back. And you're back in the water.
It was 38 damage.
Okay. He's at negative 37. Okay. And you are back in the grotto. It looked like he had some sort of marking on the back of his hand.
Well, are we surprised?
Was that Wilvan? It kind of didn't look like him, but I don't know. He said he disguised himself when he was with us. Do you think that was him? But that can't be him. Wait, was that his sister with a mustache?
I don't think it was his
Was that
sister,
your
but it's-
mom with the orange hair?
No, that was a. What, did you see my mama too?
No. I heard
Ye-
you go, Mama.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did say that out loud.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mama's-
well, because I thought it was my mom. Then I thought, Voka, I'm sorry, I
I
thought
died-
you were attacking my mama.
I'm sorry I freaked you out. I was attacking the thing that was about to attack you.
Okay,
Well, I
no, it's
presume.
good. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine.
Well,
that was weird. That wasn't that, but that was not an Elixian thing.
It was not.
No,
Right?
it was
No.
not.
So is that what just happens down here? You go through memory after memory and somehow we reach the middle? Is that the like rotation we're going through down here?
Well,
Oh,
usually it would be
well.
all about Elixian, but this was not about Elixian.
you know, this fuckhead seems like he's taken control of at least part of this, and if he's saying the truth, he might have control of Elixian as well. I mean, if he's powerful enough to override these memories, that's no good.
You're just floating there in the grotto. You have an exit to the northwest, an exit to the south that leads to another room that you've been to previously.
But we
And-
haven't done the whole, like, northern part of this place. So I think our best bet would be to take the one here and to keep doing what we've been doing when Wilvan was there.
But I feel like we should just keep going through the same places that we were and just move forward from there.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, there was that place with a bunch of rooms that we could not open, right? On that side?
there was the area
there was-
where there was the altar.
With the Beanie
Yeah,
Baby.
Right, we couldn't get past that. I tried and it didn't work.
But
Well,
if we
maybe
go... Hmm?
I was
Sorry.
gonna say maybe Beanie Baby will appear again.
Beanie Baby response.
Where would you like to go?
I mean, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'm gonna head off this way. Just gonna peek to see if the Beanie Baby ever respawned.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not letting Laphus go alone because things have been weird down here.
Okay. You head into. Let me describe this area for
Voka.
Voka. Yeah, let me get there. I have to figure out. It's in 6. In here, this chamber is haunted with filled with a hauntingly beautiful seaweed and ghostly white coral, and you see pieces of coral that seem to be reaching up as if they are this is new trees from the Empire. A stone altar in the middle of the room is decorated with carvings of cyclopean skulls and grasping hands. A barrier made of red energy covers the doorway to the north wall, beyond which you could make out another underwater chamber. Carved above the doorway in common is the following inscription: Apotheon, Apotheon, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It is time to don your armor and go to war. There is there used to be a secret door to the south, but that door is currently open, and you see kind of a glowing light coming from that area too.
That's where we got the Beanie Baby, if I remember correctly, because it was in that room that Wilvan also got the first charm of je ne sais quoi.
Mm-hmm.
Are you saying this out loud?
I guess so, whatever.
Wait, charm. Is that the Beanie Baby or
No, it's like, you know, like that light thing.
what light thing?
Oh, you didn't get that. I'm sorry. You know, like there's these little lights down there, like, you know, like there was a light on the pillar and
There was a
another
mote of
pillar,
light.
there
When
was
you
a
were in that
light.
chamber before, there was a mote of light, almost like a droplet, hovering above this pedestal. And there was a Beanie Baby on the pedestal, a Moorbind.
So, like, I got one from that room, like up top at the north, and Wilvan got one from here along with the little thingy, or at least I suppose, because that's the only other thing that we've seen that was like kind of the same. And then we did a little switcheroo, like we can exchange these things. It's like a little blessing kind of shit.
Is it a blessing? What does it do?
I mean, to me it feels like creatures that want to enter my mind and make me see other things. I'm gonna look at Orgoth. Can't do it right now, but also I can't help but exactly feel like I can't help you guys. Like if you try to, for example, force a door open, I don't know, it just
Something about you stops
yeah.
the whole thing?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It just it feels a bit like, you know, despondent kind of.
So something of a blessing, something of a curse.
Yeah. I mean, this one that Wilvan gave me feels like, I mean, it's got a definite like good side to it, because I've been, you remember in that time in Bazozan when things didn't go so well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 So like things getting control of my mind, don't like that. So that's great. So I'm good with not helping you guys with minute tasks.
I mean, all right. Interesting.
Better that than slapping you and everything else. Yeah.
Voka, what are you doing?
He's just looking around. Sorry, I was making sure I wasn't muted. He's just looking around the room. Is that little thing you said, is that like on a little plaque in the room, or was it?
There's a plaque that has that rhyme above the door, but there's an altar in the middle of the room that has like grasping hands on it. It's skulls with only one eye and grasping hands.
I mean,
We tried to put a Beanie Baby on there, but Wilvan
he-
didn't want to let go.
he's just swimming around and kind of observing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to the other room to see if the Beanie Baby's in there.
You look and you see on top of the pedestal, you see there's a glowing dot of light kind of like hovering above the pedestal, and a purple stuffed moorbounder.
Fuck yeah!
She's gonna mage hand it.
It's like, phew.
Yep.
The Beanie Baby's back!
And she's going to have the mage hand plop it down on the grasping arms.
Okay.
Or
It's like,
grasping hands.
the altar doesn't react, but it seems to like kind of like you see it, one of the hands kind of, you landed on it, kind of like moves its hand like it's holding it more securely, but it's just barely making a movement.
Well, it has something to do with this, but something else.
Laphus, also
Well,
when you did that,
Mhm.
the thing of light kind of wanted to, like, it moved slightly towards you and then kind of came back and is hovering back over the...
See, that's what it did. That's exactly what it did when I took one of those.
I'm gonna get a little bit closer to it,
Mm-hmm.
trying to inspect it, because I don't know what the hell this thing is.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
Oh, that's not great. That's 19.
19. 19 is not great. It's some sort of like, it doesn't appear to be magic, but it has something to do with life energy.
Okay, so she's gonna grab the moorbounder again,
Mm-hmm.
gonna pry it out,
Yeah, it's like,
and see if she can like put the light inside the moorbounder.
do you reach for the mic using your mage hand, or?
She's just going to yeah, she's gonna have the mage hand kind of move up with the
Okay.
moorbounder on top of it.
Okay. As you do that, it goes through the moorbounder and into your hand, and you
What the fuck?
feel it go into your chest, and something just warm. I'm going to send you. Give me a second. I have to like find it. Crap.
Wait, it went through the mage hand and into me? God damn
Mage
it.
hand and into the and into you, and it's just like poop right into your chest.
It's one thing I didn't want.
Yeah.
It
This is
just
what
followed the
happened to
little
Wilvan
magic link.
too. Yeah. This is what happened to Wilvan too. This is
Laphus wasn't
Wilvan
around to watch
also
him do
not-
it.
Wilvan 2, like, you know, cloning.
Still saying we put the Beanie Baby in there and we try to open the door. Just leave it there.
Last time when we tried to do that, I didn't have a Beanie Baby, but
That's exactly. We didn't have the Beanie Baby.
okay.
right, but I there was something about like it's time to don your armor, so I took my armor off and put it back on. I thought that might do something, but it didn't.
Is there a
It's
piece
still
of
not very
armor
bad.
to be found somewhere? Did
I
we
don't know
find
about
a
the
weapon
Yearning thing.
or an armor or something? A gauntlet? Maybe it's in another chamber. I don't know.
Okay. Laphus, I'm gonna send this information to you on Discord.
Okay.
You also know that you can give this to a willing person who,
Okay.
but you
Like
feel like
I just know it off the top of my
yeah,
head.
yeah, it's something like you know that you can gift this to someone.
Okay.
And I'll
But
let you share that.
besides that,
I'll let you share that if you want, but
okay. Hold on.
but you have the Beanie Baby, and the light is absorbed into you.
Yeah, I really don't want whatever the hell this is. Does anyone want this?
I don't know, what is it?
Well, apparently it can't be frightened, but I already have that anyway.
Okay. And
Is there a bad part?
Apparently I have you from how I feel. Apparently if I'm not around somebody, then I feel like if I'm more scared than normal. And I would have trouble uh with certain things to save myself.
Voka swims backwards just a little bit.
But this is literally is nothing but negatives for me.
that looks a lot like what I gave to Wilvan, actually.
Well, you can have it back because
No, I don't want it.
Can
It
you
l-
just like get
it's
rid of it?
literally nothing but negatives for me. There is no benefit.
Can you just like no thanks to
Can you give it to the Beanie Baby?
No, because I tried to give it to the Beanie Baby and it went immediately into me.
Can you put it back on the altar?
Can you give it to the altar?
It's
Can
currently
I?
in the mage hand right now.
Oh wait, it's in the mage hand?
You said you used the Beanie Baby to touch the.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about the light.
Were you moving the mage hand? Using the mage hand, interacting with it activates the thing. So however way you use to, you're trying to use the mage hand to grab the light and put it in the Beanie Baby.
No, I didn't. I literally just used the mage hand to lift up the Beanie Baby.
Yeah,
to
that's
the
what I'm
light.
saying. The Beanie Baby is still in the mage hand. Is currently right now.
Okay, we're wondering where the light is.
We're trying to figure out if I can give the light back to wherever.
You can always try.
Well, I'm gonna try and get rid of it.
It does not go. You can't get it to come out.
I can't apparently,
Ooh.
and this is nothing but a negative for me. So
You know that a willing person can accept it. And North knows that too from the one that she holds.
Yeah.
So Orgoth walks over. He's like, "Okay,
are you sure, Orgoth?
Well, it's only negative to you, right? So that's not going to help us.
Yeah. And she's going to touch Orgoth's hand.
Okay. Do you accept Orgoth?
yeah."
Okay. I just sent you the benefit and the drawback to your Discord. You feel it kind of travel up your arm, this warmth, and suddenly this your chest just blossoms with warmth as it attaches to your soul. And
Wait, what if me?
I know. It's kind of it still affects you. Yeah. It still
You
affects
felt warm for an instant.
I didn't like it. It's not normal.
But Orgoth, you have that. It's called the what was I call it? The fragment of attachment.
That's exactly the one I had. Huh.
Yeah, I feel like I got to be around allies, like people that I'm with. So
I mean,
should be fine down here.
we're basically two melee combatants. It shouldn't be too hard. We just have to
yeah.
think a bit more cleverly about our placements and all that.
Yep. Yeah, not a problem. It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's like I already had the immunity to not be frightened whatsoever.
And as he's reflecting on like how it's making him feel,
Right.
that attachment, is there is there enough of a distinction where to him it feels like comrade, like ally, or is it friend? Is it okay if they're not?
It's an ally. Yeah, technically an ally.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Then he's like,
Yeah,
okay.
and
right,
in the like you get a sense of Elixian fighting alongside his fellow soldiers.
got it. Cool, man. Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, we're all comrades in arms. This is fine.
I'm gonna put the beanie baby back onto the altar.
And the little fingers just kind of close slightly to grab onto.
What else could? Does anyone have something childish on them?
Let me check my inventory.
Apotheon, leave your childhood yearnings behind. It is time to don your armor and go to war.
Yearnings. What did he yearn for? Acceptance?
Yep.
I don't know how you could put acceptance onto an altar.
Hold on. I'm gonna do something stupid. Everyone, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
There's hands, right? There's a bunch of hands with the altar.
There's also skulls with only one eye hole.
I'm gonna try and shake one hand. Just like acceptance. Let's go.
Yeah, it's strangely cold to the touch, but
Ew.
no, nothing else happens.
I'm gonna look inside the bag of like the gems, and would any of them fit in the skull whatsoever?
The rubies are really tiny, and these skulls are kind of monstrous and misshapen, so the eye holes are too big.
Got it. I thought they were normal, like human holes.
You said human holes.
Got 3 of them.
Maybe there's some armor or something, some other objects lying around in the other rooms that we can just dump here.
How many hands are there that are like open?
Let me see. It says there's about 12 to 13.
12
That's a lot of shit.
It's like the skulls are making up like the tabletop, and like the legs and the grasping hands are coming out of in between the skulls.
But like
Oh,
hands
it's
that
like-
look like empty.
Yeah, no, it's like reaching out to grab something. It's not really.
It's like that table from Bed Bath and Beyond the Grave. You know, that one.
Oh, you've been there too, Orgoth.
Yeah, one time I went shopping there to try to find something nice for Question. It didn't go too well.
Yeah, it's that Beyond section that really gets to you. Voka, you have any childish yearnings that you want to leave behind for war?
I mean, no, I don't think so.
By this time, Orgoth has removed the breastplate.
Okay.
Just childhood, and he just finger guns. Like, yeah, that like when you play with balls and like toys and blocks and stuff like that.
Well, we have a Moorbounder
Mm-hmm.
toy here. Can I move it to different hands to see if like the hands?
That each hand reacts the same way, but
Okay.
it doesn't matter where it goes.
Okay. So I guess it doesn't matter which one you do. Oh.
Orgoth, you've got it takes you a bit to get out of the breastplate, but you've got
Yeah. I mean, he's been taking this whole time to take it off.
Oh,
And then
got
once
it.
he does,
Uh-huh.
then he puts it back on.
Can
But now he's putting it back on.
Okay.
phase.
can I take the gem out of like the big skull?
The big skull?
Yeah, the skull.
Uh
And put it on one of the hands.
nothing happens, but yeah.
Well, she takes it and puts it in the other eye. Not the original eye, but the other
Yeah,
one.
Another one. Orgoth, you get the second that you get the armor on and you clasp the last clasp right into place, suddenly the red shimmers and dissipates.
So
open.
we were both right.
Yeah,
We were missing the Beanie Baby, and Orgoth had to strip.
yeah, we had to do both. Yeah.
Well, good job, Orgoth.
Good job.
I don't think I would have been able to do it since I'm not wearing armor. You're muted.
I don't think so. Am I? No.
No, it was just quiet.
Okay. I was quiet. I was talking quiet. Being introspective. Yeah. I mean, don the armor seemed pretty like explicit, so I thought I would do that. And I don't know. I mean, maybe it's the Beanie Baby. I thought about something that was really important to me in my childhood too, while I was doing it, and maybe I realized I don't need maybe anymore. But anyway, it's fine. The thing is down. Let's go.
Yeah, we're moving over to the next area.
Okay, you're moving to the north. Let me. Ooh.
I closed the door. No one comes in, but you. Let me in.
Get your lights on in there.
Okay,
I don't need no light. I have dark
Okay.
vision.
you enter this room, and the roof of this underwater chamber has 3 naturally formed domes, each one reaching its apex about 30 feet above the floor. Veins of rudium cling to the walls, wrapping around tree trunks, reaching up into the ceiling, forming a lattice that casts red light on the clumps of seagrass growing along the room's perimeter. And as you're kind of stepping into the room, suddenly the underwater gloom gives way to a scene showing a parched battlefield under a bleak ashen sky. Around you, shadowy figures clash swords, and the air is filled with battle cries and the drums of war. To the north, you see familiar-looking black towers in the distance, providing clues as to where you are and when you are.
May
The
as well say.
gate at Betrayer's Rise. During one of the fiercest battles of the Calamity, you see the Crawling King's horde all around you, fighting Elixian's men and women as they fight and die, trying to hold back the horde. And they scored a hard-won victory. But in this version of the scene, it seems the battle is yours to win or lose. I'm taking you to a map. Okay, I put you in the lower.
Corner.
Ooh, dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Trying to get it so that it looks good on screen. Yeah.
Wahoo. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. First things first. Most of the battlefield is occupied with clashing armies. Like there are like hundreds and thousands of people fighting the monstrous hordes of Torag, the Crawling King. A lot of these creatures have shadowy forms and hazy faces. You can't quite. The memory is so far away, long ago, that it's hard for Elixian to know exactly who these people were. I would like for you to designate one of your party members as the leader. The leader. Who is it going to be?
By leader, you mean like commander or
Commander, yes.
Oh boy.
Now, is there like an army around us?
It's all
Like-
around you, yes. It's like, because it's just the chaos of war happening.
Right.
Don't you have
And
experience with that, Laphus? Wait, do we know that? I don't remember.
We don't know
I
that.
don't
We
think you
don't know.
guys do.
No, I don't think we do. No.
But you did listen to the Laphus one shot we put out.
It was amazing. It was a great one shot. But I'm not know.
Wonder what you guys think of what Laphus is all about.
I mean, we heard a name, but we forgot the name.
Yeah, you guys don't know that name. She's just after like a bit of silence, and I'm gonna guess like some soldiers are looking at us.
Yeah,
kinda,
like expectantly. Yes, yes.
She's just going to take a step forward and just goes, "All right, what do we got to work with?"
Everybody's like
Orgoth-
looking to
Orgoth-
you.
Yeah,
Orgoth
no,
is
I
Yes,
was
boss.
like, yeah, I was like waiting for you to say something because Laphus stepped up.
Yep.
Yeah, you're saying it to the
To the
people that are
soldiers.
looking at us, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to find my my battle grid, and it's missing. I set it up, and I don't know where it went.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'll have to like set it up again. Create-
Okay.
But it's okay.
I'm just
gonna
look at the map.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, should we talk amongst ourselves?
Talk
for a
amongst
bit of
yourselves
it?
for 2 seconds. So sorry
okay.
about that. That's why I was distracted. So,
Orgoth is like surveying the battlefield and like he's doing the whole like gearing up. He's like, finally, something I know.
You've been in
Orgoth?
wars before?
Like combat. This is what we trained for. With the Skullcrusher clan. But,
I mean, I'm trained
no,
in
haven't
combat,
been
but
in
I
a war.
don't do that kind of shit.
Have-
That's a first for
you?
me.
Would be my
Voka
first time.
witnessing the horrors of war.
Yeah.
A child just like we're
Well,
gonna get out
technically
there.
Orgoth too, but like Voka feels like they're more like they were homeschooled, not really, but like, they
I'm a
never
city boy.
Yeah, he's a little city boy who probably wore sailor cap when he was young and had the giant lollipop.
Yeah,
That's like his 4th combat. No, 5th now.
if it now.
And like sensing that we're about to like dive into this chaos, Orgoth reaches over. And Voka's probably never seen this. Reaches over to this tattoo that he has, which is the Skullcrusher clan like symbol, and he reaches over and puts his hand on it, and the ink like comes up onto his hand, and then he puts his fingers together, comes up, starts at the bridge of his nose, pulls them back, and like the ink starts coming off, like it's transferring to his face. He pulls down, pulls 2 on each side, like trailing parts that come down below his eyes, and then with the last little bit of this magical tattoo ink, transfers it to his thumb, and then draws it from the bottom of his bottom lip down his chin. So he's got, and maybe North and Laphus would see that this is the way that Orgoth used to use the tattoo when you first met him.
I remember those days.
Yep. Oh, they feel so far away. I miss them.
As they're all like as Orgoth preparing, Voka's kind of just staring, looking around at the horrors of war. North is being North. Laphus is softly like talking to some of the soldiers, like pointing out and like kind of getting what the situation is from them, as she's like telling she's kind of like corralling them together.
The soldiers are like yelling. It's like the demons are all pouring out of Betrayer's Rise. We have to stem the flow now. We've almost got them on the run. Tell us what to do. Tell us what to do.
It's an illusion. It's okay. It's an illusion. It's okay. If I die in the game, I don't die in real life. This
Actually,
is
it's
okay.
if you die in the game, you die in real life. Don't worry about it.
Fuck.
It's okay. We got cannon fodder.
I hate that sentence.
I would like you all to
Cannon
roll
fodder?
initiative.
What's a cannon?
What's fodder?
That was cocked. There we go.
Oh my
what's
god,
in
that
this?
went all over the place. I'm gonna make charisma saving throw.
Oh no!
Can I give my inspiration?
Wait,
to
yeah, no. Remember,
Yes,
North
you
has
can.
inspiration. Wait,
No,
wait.
I
She
used my
used it.
inspiration.
You can,
Alright.
you can
All
use, you can give your inspiration.
I see North struggling like we've seen a lot of times.
Yeah.
And like with this, like this is not an uncommon occurrence. I think Orgoth recognizes it, and he turns to North and puts a hand on North's shoulder and says, "I know you're not my friend, but we're allies. You can get through this.
Don't take it like that, Orgoth. It's
Come on." And he like just turns and he's ready to.
it helped. It's still a single digit, but it helped.
Oh no, like so
One.
I rolled and it was cocked, but it was between a 5 and a 15, and then I rolled again and it was a 3, and I'm like, God damn it. So mine initiative is 4.
Okay.
Mine is 13.
So going around North, what'd you get? 13?
13.
Laphus,
4.
Orgoth,
17.
17, Voka.
8.
Okay.
Sorry, mine. I looked. I was pissed for a second because mine cocked between 14 and natural 20.
Oh no.
Aw.
I was suffering a
Okay.
loss.
Orgoth, you go first. You see 4 spectral warriors coming down the stairs of Betrayer's Rise, raising their weapons, glowing with this black energy, ready to accept your charge into battle. And Laphus is our leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
Orgoth runs up into the middle as his full move.
Mm-hmm.
As a bonus action, he stops and like readies himself. He takes this stance where he's like in that kind of classic boxer's pose.
Yeah.
Takes a moment, just like, all right, come on. And he rages, but not like kind of he's been raging. It's more of like calling upon inner reserves.
Yes.
But
Yes.
he rages.
As you rush up the
and then
hill. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
As you rush up the hill, after you hear Elixian's voice enter all of your heads, speaking softly. After so long, their faces have faded into the haze of the past. I try to remember them, not my enemies, but the soldiers who fought alongside me. The least I could do was wade into the heart of the battle, where the suffering was already the worst, and take it all into me. And Orgoth?
And I will hold my action, which will be to attack any enemy that gets within melee range.
Okay. North.
I'm going to use 30 feet of movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to use my action to cast hold on. Orgoth.
On Orgoth. Okay.
I will cast protection from evil and good.
Okay. What does that do for us?
Until the spell ends, which is concentration up to 10 minutes.
Got it.
One willing creature you touch is protected against certain type of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elemental, fae, fiend, undead.
Yep.
Disadvantage on attacks on the target.
Mm-hmm.
And target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed.
You got it. Okay.
Wrong.
No, if the target is already charmed, that doesn't have anything, so good.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
But I won't use all of my movement. I'm just gonna
Where you head?
bring myself 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna bring myself just like a little half cover over there.
Okay, this is
Well,
what happens.
3/4 cover,
When you
yeah.
move that direction, I have to measure it real quick. Yeah, you're 40 feet away. As you move more than 30 feet away from Laphus, I need you to make... Actually, you just take it.
Whoa, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me double check. Yeah, what's happening is you're getting too far from the leader, and the chaos of the war, like somebody's like jostling you, and like you see somebody die in front of you as like a sword is like shoved into their face. And you take 12 points of psychic damage.
Holy shit, okay.
The horrors of war.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put still.
Yeah.
I like my 3/4
just so
cover
you
where I
know,
am.
you still feel the psychic intensity happening.
Mhm.
That you would have felt it the second you stepped past that 30 feet barrier. So if you want to step back within 30 feet, I'll allow that this time.
You know what? No, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
Because
you still take the damage. I'm just saying
yeah,
it might
I
happen
take the
again,
damage.
so.
Yeah, no, I mean Lapis might move too.
Okay. True.
You know.
True. Okay. Anything
The
else?
key thing is might.
Okay. On 12, the warriors go. Boom. So 2 of them run at Orgoth. So Orgoth will get his attack off.
I'll
two of
focus
them.
on the first one that comes up.
Okay. Roll to hit.
And I held my action. So do I get my 2 attacks? Is that how that works? Or do I just get 1? Because my action is my attack, and I get 2 attacks.
Because you can take. I'm gonna say you just because of what the nature of what this is. We can look at it for later. You can take your full attack action because you would normally take a multi-attack. So.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The first is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
And this is both on the one on the left side of the screen.
Yeah. Like the Sword Wraith warriors that you saw underneath in Kael Morrow were kind of ghostly like. These are solid, like undead looking nasty creatures coming at you.
Right. Do they have a weapon?
They do. They are battle axe.
Okay. Then I will on. Oh what? Wait, did I use my bonus? Wait. Oh no, it's an on hit. On hit, I will try to also then disarm the one.
Okay. You can't use your bonus action during this.
It's not a bonus action.
Okay,
it's
awesome.
an on hit
Cool.
action. That's what I had to check. I didn't make sure it wasn't a bonus action. It's an on hit effect. I can make it a disarming attack.
Perfect.
So it has to make a DC 16 strength roll.
Okay.
I do that.
16 plus 4, dirty 20.
Yeah. Yep. He holds on to it.
Okay.
But I do a total of to that guy. Let's see. Plus 15.
Mathing.
So 24 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Another that's just that 3 bludgeoning because that's from the disarming attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do 3 necrotic.
Okay.
From the divine. Here, it's the first time I hit on a turn.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it. That's the held action going off.
Got it. Okay.
Back to them.
Okay. So they are going to use their martial fury, and they're going to have advantage on this roll. So all four
Straight
of them.
roll for the ones on Orgoth.
Okay,
If they're undead.
that's true.
Or Fey Fiend, whatever.
Yep. Attacks against these creatures will have advantage. So that's a, let's see, straight roll. 1 hits, 1 misses on Orgoth, and that is 8 points of slashing damage, Orgoth.
Okay.
And against North, that is at advantage 23 to hit.
That hits.
And the second one rolls a 12 plus 6, 18.
Misses.
Okay. And that is another
Hey,
8,
Ron, on the one that missed me. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish.
8 points of slashing damage, North.
Uncanny dodge to 4.
Okay.
And on the one that missed me, I'll use my reaction to riposte.
Okay.
And that's a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay. So they take.
This is the second one is the one that
Sure. So that's 9 bludgeoning.
9 bludgeoning on that guy. Okay.
Rolled a 24 on the concentration saving throw, so everything's good.
So everything's good. Voka, I saw that you sent me a message, but I haven't had a chance to check it yet. Voka, but it is your turn.
Muted Voka.
It was a funny, don't worry. I'm sorry.
Okay. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna take my movement 5, 10, 20. How did I measure this out? Oh, exactly diagonally.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move there 30 feet. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians
Okay.
at 4th level.
Nice. Okay.
And everyone within a 15-foot ball outside myself, whenever they start their turn, must make a saving throw.
Okay. Remind me when it gets around to their turn. Anything else, Voka?
I'm going to invoke duplicity by
Okay.
using my channel divinity.
Okay.
And as I wait, no. Actually, no. I can only move it as a bonus action, so I won't use that.
Okay.
Sorry, I misread my bonus action.
It's okay.
But I can't cast another spell. Nope, that's it.
Okay. I believe it's going to be Laphus's turn.
All right, so I am going to move myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be right over here.
Okay.
So North can no longer be scared of the horrors of war.
Oh, thank God.
You feel the pressure. You feel the relief of your commander being right behind you.
Oh.
And because they're all sort of close together, she
Mhm.
is going to because I didn't say it out loud because we were busy doing other stuff.
Yeah.
But she would have used arcane recovery.
Okay.
So she has one of her spell slots back, and it is chain lightning again.
Nice. Okay.
So she is going to hit this one, and it's going to bounce off to the other guys because it's a 30-foot range that it could bounce off of.
Nice. Awesome. Nice. So the first one, the original guy, this is Con or Dex?
It is Dex.
Okay. Natural 2 plus 1, 3.
Nice. And what about the other ones?
Give me a second. The damage is the same for all of them, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 15, 16, natural 20 for the last one. The
So
one
the
at
last
the
one
very
is
end. Yeah.
the last one is the only one that's saved.
Got it. Okay.
All right, so it is a 10d8. I don't think I even have that many d8s.
Holy shit.
That is
If
for
you'd like to donate some D8s to the show, please see our Patreon.
Actually, I would love it if people got me a d8.
Just D8s.
Yeah, nothing else
I could have a
matters.
D8.
I could have had a d8. All right, here's 5, so I'll just roll twice.
Yeah.
All right, that is. Ooh, okay, that's good. One, two.
This is supposed to be like kind of like the softening up portion of the battle, and
You know
It's-
what? Whatever we can to get rid of them. Okay. All right. That is 42.
Okay, so the one in the end takes half. He's still up. And so that's why at 16? Yeah. No.
42?
42. That's 21. Okay.
Yeah.
21 damage. That one he takes 41 full damage, but is still up. And the two that are on Orgoth just like, and you see them kind of explode backwards, and their demonic forms melt away. And we are out of time, as the battle will continue. That's the end of the round anyway. But the battle of Betrayer's Rise will continue next week.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. Had a little like kind of side thing going on with the Wilvan's little side story. So happening. What do y'all think?
Miss you, Ross.
Yeah, that's the dagger. It's the constant dagger in the heart.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a good one though.
Oh. And we'll continue this battle next week. Let me go over to the regular screen for us, main layout. And let's go around to a wrap up.
Hey everybody, this is Bill. You can find me at Bill Freakin' Roper on the socials. And if you've been listening to the show on the podcasts, please tell your friends. If you don't know if they listen to podcasts, ask them if they listen to podcasts. If they say no, tell them you should be listening to a podcast and have them listen to this podcast. Same thing with Twitch. Same thing on YouTube. We'd love it if our incredibly fantastic, amazing, fan base would help us grow and bring more fantastic, amazing, wonderful people in. Because we really appreciate the support. Love seeing everybody here on Twitch watching us while we're playing live. And, like, follow, tickle, sneeze, whatever the stuff you do on your specific social channel. Please do that and help us rise to new heights.
How many times can you say podcast in like a single moment?
A lot, a whole bunch.
Hey everybody, this is Jaiden. I was playing Laphus. Just come along, bring a friend, tell a tale of wonder as you talk about our stupid, silly shenanigans. And I don't really have much to say today. I guess support your local libraries. Make sure that Be Kind Rewind. I don't know if that's still a thing in your part of the country.
I make sure to rewind my DVDs all the time.
Oh God.
Yeah, there you
100%.
go. Ron is one of the good ones.
Hey everyone, this is Jaime. I've been playing North Eladrin Rogue Log Fighter. Probably Bard maybe at some point. I don't know. I just really like to have vicious mockery to do your mama jokes. I'm gonna have to buy a new notebook because I don't have much left.
Oh no!
Oh,
It's
oh
full.
yeah. It's almost full like this. This is notes. This is what's
Wow.
left.
Oh wow!
Oh,
That's amazing.
looking forward to it though. So, yeah, if you like what you hear, if you like what you see, if you got a bit of moolah that you would like to share with yours truly in this podcast form to help with like podcast hosting, to help with like commissioned art for like official stuff, we do have free tiers on Patreon, and you get early access to episodes of this show here, but also to the episodes of the podcast Sever Sons in the Icewind Dale. You do have exclusive stories. You do have some little hidden perks, like well, not so hidden. We advertise them. But you know what? When we do giveaways,
Yeah, we need
you
to do
get
giveaways
more
soon.
you get more chances of winning if you're
Yeah.
a patron. Keep that in mind.
If you want to like show any of those notes on the Patreon sometime, North.
Oh
That would be
God,
fun.
I
Is there anything that-
I have just like I have one page that's just written "What the fuck, mom." So oh, see, I found it.
You found it.
Your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Hi. I'm Mira, and I was playing the trickster cleric changeling Voka today, and I don't have much to say other than I went to a D&D shop this week and I got Voka dice. They're blue and red.
Aw.
Oh.
And I also found a edition of D&D second edition adventure with like someone's notes and highlighter in it.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was only $30, but I didn't get it. But I was thinking about going back.
What
and
adventure
going
is
back
it?
for
'Cause
No,
I-
it's like the DM or like player's handbook.
Ooh, cool. Awesome.
I don't know. I was thinking about getting it because I thought it'd be cool. That's all I have to say.
And
So I
mine-
just thought that's something cool I did this week.
we like doing cool things and nerdy things, of course. But my name is Ron Murphy, and you can find me on Twitter, Blue Sky, Ron88Keys, RBDM. Please follow us on Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all the things at Severed Studios. You can find the Severed Sons Rhyme and the Frost Maiden podcast on any podcasting platform. Share us with all your friends. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Wizards of the Coast, Gang Critical Role, all our listeners and our fans. Keep on rolling, everyone. And we'll be back with Betrayer's Rise next week.
Oh heck yeah!
Bye.
Bye.